or have to keep coming.
I come to this well every day to draw water. I come in the hottest part of the day. I am poor. I come when it's hot because I don't want anyone to see me. My life has been an awful life. And people talk about me. They whisper about me to each other. And sometimes they just ignore me totally. I feel like I'm so alone. But if I come in the hot part of the day, nobody's here. Except one day, I came and there was a man sitting right here at the well. I thought, Samaritan women are not allowed to speak to men in public. But as I approached, I realized he was not a Samaritan. He was a Jew. So I came forward and he greeted me and said, "Give me some water." How can I give him water? He doesn't have a cup or a mug or anything. I did. But I asked him, "Why would you ask me, a Samaritan woman, for water?" But I gave it to him and we began talking. I was so touched by his love and his caring. He had the kindest eyes. I thought he can't be a very good Jew if he's speaking to me. And why would he come from wherever he came from, going to wherever he's going? Why would he come through Samaria? We worship differently. We're totally different. We don't speak. And we started talking about my life. I told him that I had had more than one husband. But my life started at 15 years old with a husband who was 3 times older than I was. There was no love. The marriage had been arranged by my father. He wanted someone to take care of me. But there was no love, no compassion. And when my husband died, I ended up with his brother, who already had a wife. Now, I've changed a bit, but I was a beautiful young woman. So, of course, the husband cared for me more than his first wife. She was not happy with that. Our life was miserable. And women can't ask for divorce in Samaria. A man can divorce you for burning dinner. But finally, life was so miserable in that house that he granted me a divorce just to get rid of me so his life would be better. He didn't care about mine. And as I was saying all these things, this Jew seemed to know exactly what I was saying. It was as if he knew my life already, like he was looking into my soul. And we started talking about worship and how we worship as Samaritans and how he worships as a Jew. I said, our ancestors have worshipped at this well for years up on this mountain, but yet you say that we must worship in Jerusalem. He said, well, you worship what you don't know. We worship what we do know. And we know that salvation is through the Jews. The time is coming, the time is now, where the Father asks you to worship in spirit and truth. That is what the Father wants. As he talked, it was as if God and his Father were the same person. And then he said to me, I have something that I can offer you that's better than this water in the well. I said, I'm all for that. He said, I have living water. What is living water? The well is deep. You have no bucket, jug, cup. How do you get this living water? Because I would love it. I said, wow, this living water is a spring gushing up inside of your body into eternal life. And if you take this water, you will never be thirsty again. What? That, I can't believe that, but okay. I said, Lord, you must be a prophet, but you seem to be more than a prophet. He said, we hear that the Messiah is coming. The Messiah will tell us everything that we need to know. And he looked at me and he said, I am he. I am the Messiah. This man sitting right here at this well is the Christ? He said, go, get your husband, go to the village. I have no husband. He said, I know. The man you are living with right now is not your husband. I know that. I know everything about you. He said, go, tell the village that I am here. Tell them about the living water that I can give them so they will never be thirsty again. Well, I ran, but as I'm running into the village, I thought, who's going to listen to me? I'm the Samaritan woman that has had 5 husbands. People don't like me. Well, when I started talking about living water and that the Messiah was at the well, they followed me. They followed me right here. And do you know that this crowd of people listened to Jesus? And he stayed with us for 2 days and told us more about this living water and never being thirsty. Well, I will never forget that day at the well, because he gave me more love, more hope for what my life could be. My terrible life was a memory that I will not ever have again, because now I have Jesus in my heart. You need to be very watchful. Be very watchful for when that living water is offered to you. And when it is offered to you and you get it, pass it on. Make sure that you let everyone know about it. Now, a few days later, I had been so excited. I thought, oh my gosh, I came to the well and my picture was still here. I thought, thank you, God, because I don't need my picture anymore. I have the eternal water, the living water. And God, I am never going to be lonely again, because I have you.
So we were fortunate enough this morning to receive a visit from a biblical character. What did that visit mean to you?